let's take a look at Superhot. And in the section of the show that is a bunch of random reviews of games that aren't new. So Superhot got a lot of accolades. It's on several people's Game of the Year list. So you can kind of see the crux of the whole thing. You see the bullets coming at you. You can dodge them if you don't get shot in the face. Time moves when you're not moving, but very slowly. And this is a shitty puzzle. Actually, I'll skip to the next one. But time moves more appropriately when you're actually moving. So you can kind of take your aim and do appropriate things, shoot people. But my entire experience with it, and I'll change this text actually too. My entire experience with it was not super hot, really. I mean, that's kind of a dumb way to put it, but it was just fine. Like this game is fine. I was constantly doing things like that where I was trying to shoot someone, but then they kept moving because time stops and your bullets don't move. So it was this weird, I didn't want to be constantly aiming in strange places and then moving. It felt so awkward and kind of uninteresting. And then at the end, you get the ability to kind of warp into other people, and that opens up the strategy a bit. But again, it's just too little too late at that point. I don't really okay, this is fine, but I don't understand why when I warp into people, they throw their gun. Okay, and now I don't have a weapon. I'd love to warp into someone with a shotgun and then be using it, but it doesn't get there. It never quite gets there. It wants so much to be a weird puzzle game that I kind of think it loses focus into what it could have been, which is some of these moments are awesome, and watching the replays of it, awesome overall. But the frustrations with it are so big and frustrating that I couldn't overlook it at all. It's really just not that fun. This is the super hot. But if this game had existed in a more traditional linear experience where you're going through the world, right? And you can just have these mechanics. So you're just walking around a subway platform, and then all of a sudden people appear and you stop. You're like, okay, there's that guy there, and you're taking him out, and you're doing this thing. It's like, okay, it's just 3 guys, perfect. And then you can pick up other guns, and there's ammo for the guns, and you know it. If this was more of a game, I think it could have been incredible. Maybe give your character a couple of hit points, right? That's fine. A couple of hit points that don't auto regenerate or anything, but regenerate when you kill 5 enemies or something. You'd have to balance it that way. But at the stage it's just this weird puzzle game that's not that compelling. Some of the stuff towards the end is really cool, but not cool enough for me to be yeah, spend $25 on it. No, I bought this on sale, and even paying, I think, about $15, that was kind of too much for this 2.5 hour thing that never quite went anywhere. Never, I felt, took full advantage of the ideas they had. There's so, it's just, you finish it and you're sitting there oh, okay, I guess that's it. And not in a way of short games are fine. It's fine if your game's short, but it never, even mechanically, it never felt like it got there. It never felt oh, this is the moment. This is it. I see what it is. Because, I'll complain about Firewatch a lot. Firewatch is 4 hours. None of my complaints are about the length. None. Absolutely zero. The next game I'm going to talk about, Pony Island, nope. Not the length of it, not a problem. Not a problem at all. It's 2 hours long. That's fine. Not a problem at all. Superhot, if you know what you're doing, you could finish it in 20 minutes, which is insane considering the mechanics here really lend themselves to something that could be just much longer and more interesting pretty easily because there's no fucking textures here. Just place a bunch of shit in a room and make me feel like a badass. But instead they went the other route, where you feel like a badass in the Hotline Miami sort of way, where you're very weak in Hotline Miami. But when you win, it's awesome. But here, there will be guys that spawn behind you and you'll never know. And all of a sudden you're shot and you're like, okay, I guess there was a guy behind me. Or you turn around and there's a guy literally firing his shotgun in your face. Okay, I guess I'm dead. I had no clue it was behind me. That's fun. That's a real fun game design thing you made for me to do. I just don't get it. It's fine. Like that's like such the worst compliment. It's not even a compliment. The game's fine. The game is just fine. And I don't even know if I could say I recommend it. I recommend you watch someone play it. Maybe. I don't get it. I don't get all the hype for it. I mean, I just miss that guy, and you feel like so stupid. And it takes forever for you to like be able to use your gun again, which it's just terrible. Maybe I'm super bad at it too, which could be a problem, but I don't get it. And you throw your gun, and I mean, okay, and now I'm walking, and like when you throw a gun at someone, they drop what they're holding and kind of like throw it at you, which is cool. And you get it, and you're shooting it, and that guy's running around. I don't know what he's doing. The other guy's gonna go and punch me. I forgot about him. But you're constantly trying to make these weird aimed shots of like, he's running this way. Let me shoot at him, but it never quite adds up. That's it. I don't even the game. No, not even once. Superhot. Never. Don't do it.